welcome to a new episode of The Young and the Restless. We open up at the coffee house. We see Billy walks in and he sees Chelsea and Connor are talking, and they are out there talking about Connor's attitude of late, but Billy is standing there watching them. Then we see Adam runs into Sally in the park and he asks when does she start her new job with Victor, and she informs him that Victor pulled the plug because of him. Then we see Tucker wakes up in the bed at a hotel room at the athletic club. And we see Ashley is sitting on the side crying and pretty furious. And she says to Tucker that this was a huge mistake. Then we see Jack and Diane at the Abbott Manor. And Diane hands him a postnup. But Jack refused to take it. And Diane says that he should take it because it's going to send a message to his loved ones that she really loves him. Then we see Tucker ask if it's Jack why Ashley's so upset. Ashley tells him that she thinks that he snuck off in the middle of the night and went downstairs to meet with Nate and then followed Audra to his room. Ashley is angry that he went into Audra's room and thinking they did something. Then we see Billy tries to cheer up Conor, and Conor just stays quiet. But Chelsea leaves to go get some snack. Then we see Billy ask him about his nightmares that he is having. And Conor tells him about the nightmares, and Billy expressed that he used to have nightmares as a kid too. But based on the nightmares that Conor described, it seems like he was having some anxiety issue and it's really bad. Conor expressed that everything doesn't seem okay in his life. Then we see Adam ask what exactly did Victor say to Sally, and she tells him that Victor wants to put his energy into keeping Nick and Adam into the company and away from her. Sally is there blaming Adam, but Adam says that he will try to fix it, but Sally believes that Victor has a plan and this is a part of his scheme. Back at the Abbott house, Diane pleads to Jack that she just wants to make people accept her and love her, and Jack thinks that it will not convince some people, especially not Ashley. Back at the club, Ashley yells and asks how Tucker ended up in Audra's room, and Tucker tells her that Kyle was there, so if she wants to prove, she should call Kyle, but Ashley is there crying. Then he begins to tell her about the blackmail from Adam, and Ashley questions if he would have told her if she didn't ask. Back at the coffee house, Conor tells Billy that he hates school and he has no friends there, and Conor doesn't want to be there anymore. He wants a new school and says that anywhere he goes, he will be the weird kid with a disturbed mom and dad. Billy asks if he is being bullied and he doesn't want to tell Chelsea about it. He says that it's because he doesn't want her to get sick again. Billy tells him that his parents love him and he should tell them. Then we see Conor says he's tired and wishes to go upstairs, and Billy goes over to Chelsea and he tells him that Conor opened up and he's being bullied at school, and tells her that it was to do with her and Adam, and Chelsea says that it breaks her heart, and he also thinks that Conor is in a state of helplessness. Then we see Adam offers Sally a job again, and Sally says that she will never work with Adam together again. And Adam expressed that he is not going up. He's not going out. He's gonna get Newman Media eventually. But Sally tells him to stop thinking about what he deserves and appreciate what he has. Then we see Chelsea vents that she tries to get Conor to help, but he keeps shutting it down and pushing her away. Chelsea then gets a call from her mom, and her mom tells her that Conor called and asked to move in with her. And Chelsea thinks that Conor is trying to get away from her, and she is freaking out and worried, and she runs upstairs to find Conor. Then we see at the Abbott house, Jack takes a photo of the postnup and sends it to Ashley. Then we see Adam hates that Victor did it to Sally, and Sally says that she will be alright. Sally expressed that she can't go back to Chancellor Winters because they moved on to a firm that Victor recommended. Sally wonders if Victor was playing with her all along. Adam doesn't think so and says that it's all about him and Victor trying to put him in his place. Then we see Tucker claims he was focusing on their wedding, hence why he didn't tell Ashley. Now we see Ashley is relieved after hearing this full story. Then she gets the text from Jack, and Tucker reads it and laughs about the postnum. Then we see Diane and Jack say that there is nothing more for them to fight about. Then we see Tucker and Ashley tries to find a loophole in the postnup, but Tucker says that it looks standard, and Ashley still doesn't buy it and wonders why Jack changed his mind all of a sudden. Then we see Chelsea comes back downstairs at the coffee house and tells Vinny that Conor is missing. And then we see Sally is in the park alone thinking, and then she turns around and sees Conor walking alone and stops him. Then we see Adam comes by the coffee house and Chelsea is freaking out, and Adam assures Chelsea that they will find Conor. Chelsea then continues to freak out, scared. Then we see Chan says that the police is searching everywhere for him. Then we see Conor tells Sally sorry about the baby, and Sally questions what he's off to. Conor says that he's going by a friend's. Sally asks Conor if he could go get her water for her and himself, and then she sneakingly calls Adam and tells him that she sees Conor wandering in the park. Then we see Tucker suggest that they move out of the Abbott house, and he is ready to start a new chapter. Then we see Jack calls Billy, leaves a voice note to tell him about the further schemes he has, but Diane isn't happy that they are still scheming. Jack claims that he knows that it isn't over and Ashley would be up to something. At the coffee house, Adam tells Chelsea Sally found Conor, and Adam thinks that they should give Conor some space and allow Sally to convince him to come home. And Billy agrees. Then we see Sally does small talk and try to get through to Conor, but he says that it's nothing to talk about. Conor then opens up about the bullying, and Sally tells him about her experience being bullied and she having to run away multiple times, and tells him that the problems will follow him. She also tells him to figure it out and talk to people who he loves, and she offers to take him back to the coffee house. Then we see Tucker and Ashley comes by the Abbott house and tells Jack and Diane that they are moving out. Diane then reveals that the postnup that they received was her idea, and Tucker thinks that it's time they accept that Diane is genuinely in love with Jack. Then we see Sally takes Conor back to the coffee house, and Conor expressed that he wants to move to his grandmother, and he hates GC and begs that they make him stay. They do not make him stay there. Thanks for watching. Bye.